Welcome back to Girl Geek and the Gay. I am Jose. Here to my right, I have the lovely Jaime.
Hello.
And the beautiful Megan is back.
Yay, I'm Megan. Here today.
Yes, she made it.
Fortunately.
Yeah, I had to stalk her.
You had to go get her.
Dude, I had to put a hood over her head.
Yeah.
But she was trying to walk back into the house.
She's tied down with rope right now.
I was like, wait, my beer.
How you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm well. Cool. Can't complain. Doesn't get me anywhere. I've tried.
Megan, how are you?
I'm good actually. I'm a little bit tired. I went to Not Scary Farm last night, so that was pretty fun. And it was way past my bedtime when I got home. I go to sleep at 10. I got home at 1, so that wasn't. Yeah. So I'm a little bit tired, but I'm actually good. I got my beer going and terrible protein Gatorade that it gave me.
I warned you. I told you not to like.
It's awful.
Adolfo likes it, but I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of it. So
I can see why. It's awful. Yeah, it's
Megan. But how was Knott's, by the way?
Oh, it was great. It was great.
Were monsters wearing masks?
Yes.
No, like, but I mean, like,
people.
Well, you know, because some of them don't have, they just have like paint on their faces and stuff like that.
I thought it was like an abstract concept, like people are monsters.
I was talking about the pandemic situation.
It's Orange County, so Orange County is not
that's
like.
Right.
You people out there are a different breed. They don't wear masks in Orange County.
Yeah, that's right.
And there was like a lot of people there. So congratulations, guys. I might have Rona.
Oh, thank you.
but yeah, it was actually really nice. Like I do like how Knott's has original mazes and original like monsters. They're really creative with that.
Cool.
I do not like the kinds of people that go there.
Children?
Yes. They're like 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
But also
the
like
screaming, I'm sure. On top of that.
like because I don't go there for the rides.
Right.
But my cousin did want to go for Halloween. I usually go for the mazes, but my cousin didn't want to get on the dragon swing, and we. Is that a sex thing?
It should be.
It sounds like it. The dragon
I'm pretty
swing.
sure that's a sex move.
I'm not going to look it up because I don't want that on my computer. But
you're not going to lick it up?
I will. But yeah, so like, then we had like
Gatorade.
these like, that's awful. We had like some kids sitting behind us and they were just like screaming obscenities and screaming really high pitch for males. And I'm just like, oh, like I think they were like 13 or something.
Yeah, the boss haven't dropped.
Yeah, so it was awful. I was like, it gave me like pretty bad anxiety. Like afterwards, my sister was like, oh, let's go on Jaguar, and I was like, I can't be like in an enclosed area right now because it's just like I felt really anxious.
Yeah,
should just start a swing.
I honestly wanted to, but I paid to be there, so no. So we went to go walk around, and it was fun. Like, you know, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Like my sister spilled a lot of beer on my shirt.
Oh, fun.
So that was great, you know, and like it was really great. Like I actually did have a good time. They have really good drinks, good prices for the drinks too.
Nice.
I didn't eat any food because we had gone to a. I think it's like a bar and grill. It's called the Cauldron. It's right across from Knott's. That's what inspired us to go to Knott's Scary Farm.
Oh, really? But, so you guys didn't have the intention to go?
We were gonna have girls' night and go to the Cauldron, which is like it's a witch theme bar and grill.
Cool.
And that place was actually really good. Like their food is really good.
Nice.
The drinks were really good. I think.
A little drinky? Were they a little wet?
No, I think they could have been bigger. Hey, ding me, man. What?
Ding her. Ding her.
Oh my God. Some bullshit. That was a good one. Whatever, guys.
And she got dinged.
Yeah. Ding. The drinks were a little bit small for the price, but they were actually really well made. Like they're really good. The food was really good. It's just the service was kind of bad. I wish it was better.
There are witches.
Because I really wanted to like it. Like I am like super into witch stuff. And
yeah.
This was just like you know, it was a great atmosphere, beautiful decor. Like, I really enjoyed that. But it was just the fact that the service was pretty terrible.
Yeah. Oh,
and
pretty terrible too. On top of that.
Yeah, they were really rude. And they didn't even come check on us. Like, we weren't like, we're not the kind of people that go and you know, don't spend money.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're the kind of people that go.
We
and
all
like,
know Megan's loaded.
You're there to have fun.
Yeah,
and drink
we want drinks. We usually try like different drinks, and we ordered like right off the bat. We had like 5 appetizers, you know, like because we like to share stuff, and like you know, we ordered drinks, but they didn't even come back to check on us because my cousin wanted to order more food.
Yeah,
we wanted more drinks, and they didn't even come back. So
wow, bummer.
Yeah, so
yeah.
it
I mean, I was
sad.
almost sold on the place, and then the service, but then again, it's Orange County.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, were you wearing a mask?
You know, at first I was.
So maybe.
But then at like when I came, like when they called us in, I was like,
yeah,
not again, you know?
Yeah.
Because I felt like a freak.
No, see, I had the same issue at another restaurant in Arizona. Like, I walked in with a mask, and service was just terrible. Just they were not coming near me.
Yeah.
They came in, took my order, walked away, brought it back, and then I never saw the girl
That's
again.
so weird. I mean, because then you think about the opposite of that, right? Like when people come into, like, let's say where I work, and they have to be helped. You can't really be like, oh, I'm going to give this person a shitty experience because they're not wearing a mask, you know, even though I'm wearing a mask, you know. It's like I still have to deliver an experience. I still have to deliver service. But when it's the other way around, you know, it's still like you're looked down upon just for wearing a mask, you know. I mean, of course, I have my opinions of those situations.
They really don't want to get those the nanobots that we have in
so
our
they'd
bloodstream.
rather you not wear the mask.
Yes.
Well, but that's not the only thing here is that this is a privately small owned business.
Yeah.
Like, it's not something that's like a franchise or
Did you
anything.
yell?
Right.
Yes, I did.
Oh, good.
Yes, I freaking did.
Yeah.
Because you know, and I feel like they should provide service, and they should want you to come back because they are a small business.
Yeah.
But I don't blame everyone there because we did have some people that like were really nice. Like the main girl, like the host, she was pretty like she already seemed annoyed when we got there. Like I put this on my Yelp review, so you can tell who's me. But,
You're welcome.
Like she seemed pretty annoyed. We're not rude people. We're not crazy. We're not loud or anything like that. So, you know, we walked up and she took our names, but she seemed really annoyed, and we're just like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Like, maybe she's just having a bad day. It's fine.
Right.
You know, like, I don't blame people for that.
Yeah.
So we waited. We waited like an hour. We weren't in a hurry or anything like that. So, it was fine. But once we got in, the lady that led us to the table, she was actually very friendly. So it was fine. And then our actual waitress, she just seemed like she wasn't having anything to do with us. Like, she came to the table and, you know, she introduced herself, said she would be our waitress, you know, and she's like, we got caught up looking at food. I'm not gonna lie, we were pretty hungry.
Yeah.
But she's like, are you guys ready to order drinks? And we're just like, actually, we got caught up looking at food. We do need another minute for drinks, but can we get waters? And she was just like, oh, okay. I'll come back.
What the heck?
Yeah, and I like my whole thing is that you don't have to breathe so hard.
Yeah.
Like, that just shows you're really, really annoyed.
So they weren't wearing masks.
No,
like
clearly,
as employees.
clearly.
Okay.
But you know, so I was like, okay, whatever, fine, you know. But once she did come back, take our orders or whatever, she never came back, you know, like she never came to check on us or anything like that. We did need like small plates so we could share everything.
Yeah.
But we had to ask someone else to bring them for us. The people that brought out our food were actually very, very nice as well. So I don't think it's everyone there, and I am willing to go back to give it a second chance. Because I don't think it's everyone there, you know, and I do think maybe some people are just over their job, you know, or they're just having a bad day. Totally fine. But I would give it a shot, and I would encourage other people to give it a shot. You know, because they might have a different experience, because the food is good and the drinks are good. So I mean,
experience makes all the difference, though. Like, there have been places that I've never gone to ever again because of the fact that the experience was really terrible, you know. And like, I'm not gonna give money to a place that, number one, like, doesn't necessarily need my money at that point, because if they're so arrogant to the point where, like, I'm not saying anything about your situation. I'm just saying, like, based on my experiences with other like service, situations that I've had, it's like, I'm not gonna, obviously they're arrogant enough to not need my service there, so then why would I go back, or my money there? Like they're obviously financially stable enough to not worry about helping out the customers and being on top of it, especially like during this time, like, right. It's like, dude, like you said, we're trying to support a local business, a small business, and it's like that type of experience is really off-putting, so and I do customer service, right? Like, we've all done customer service. Yes. So it's like, it's like one of those things, like I know when I have a bad day, and I try not to project that onto people. Mm-hmm. Like I'm really good at turning it on and off when I'm like helping out, when I'm helping people out. Like last Saturday, actually, I had I got into an argument with one of the managers where I work. Not even my manager, just one of the managers. Yeah.
So you're just swinging at everybody. Huh?
Well, first of all, she came from me.
Anybody can get
it. Not necessarily. Depends. No, but like, I could have held on to that and been angry at the customers, but no, like I still had to help my customers out, and take care of them. And although I had that bad moment, like, you have to learn how to divide yourself, separate yourself from that situation, and deliver the experience that you have to deliver.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Again, if this place wasn't actually so cool, because I don't come across a lot of like witch places, especially like this time of year, like Halloween is my jam, guys.
Yeah, right.
So
I've heard.
Like, apparently it's just another Tuesday for me. But okay. So side story, we get into knots. I go to sleep pretty early since I have like work and school. Usually pretty early. Yeah. So I go to sleep around like 10. I'm in bed by like 8. But so we go to knots, and like my cousin and my sister, they were like, kind of like jittery, kind of scared. Oh. And we're waiting in line to get drinks, and the monsters are kind of like coming by and still kind of scaring you. Mm-hmm. And they're just like alert, like on alert, and they look at me, and I'm like yawning, and like my sister's like, are you yawning? And like my cousin's like, oh, it's just another Tuesday. I'm like, well, no, I'm just tired, guys. Like, that's it. Like, it's bedtime. Yeah. Like, jeez.
That's crazy. That sounds like a good time, though.
It was.
I would recommend the Queen Mary sometime, because I went there one year and I really love the Queen Marys, like their haunted hayride or whatever they call it.
I love the Queen Mary.
Yeah, it's so good.
I think it's closed this year, though, right?
Oh, is it? I'm not really sure. Just whenever it's available next time.
They ended up. I don't know if they're gonna reopen it, because they ended up closing it during
the pandemic. Yeah.
But I think something happened to where I don't know if it's going to be reopened at all, because they were struggling with money even before the pandemic.
Yeah, wow. Crazy.
So I'm hoping that they do well, because I love the Queen Mary. It's part of my childhood, and it's an amazing place.
Yeah, it also feels really haunted when you go there. There have been a lot of stories, so I think.
Stayed there.
Yeah. Was it crazy? Like, what is it? Do you remember hauntings?
No, it was great. I felt like really comfortable. I slept like a baby.
I was with my people.
Like, I took a bath. I had wine. Like, it was great. I had a great
She's
time.
like, the ghosts keep the place rather cool.
I took the ghost tours, and I did all the haunted stuff. It was great. I had a great time.
One of the scariest things that I wouldn't say experience, because it wasn't really like a ghost. It was like I was going through, like, just walking around the Queen Mary. You can walk, and then you get into like the steam room, where they have the pipes and all that stuff. And then the next door, I didn't realize it was the propeller room. So literally you're underwater, and all you see is this giant fucking propeller. And I freaked the fuck out. Like, it scared me. I was afraid I was gonna see like a dead floating body underneath this motherfucker. But I just have this thing about being underwater that like kind of freaked me out in that moment.
I mean, I get that, because I think it's more of the enclosed of like, I can't get out kind
of
thing.
Like claustrophobia.
Yeah.
So a few different things: being underwater, being claustrophobic, seeing this like this just bluish like nightmare. Like, that's all I picture. Like, they told me I turned white and like ran out of there, because I felt sick walking into it. So it's cool. I survived.
I feel like my most comfortable spots are in haunted places. Like, when I went to San
never
Francisco,
feels alone.
I went to San Francisco with my sister to go see this band called the Growlers. And like that day, like, because we didn't have anything planned. We were like, my sister was just like, the growlers, I bought the tickets, let's go. And we're like, okay. So we got there, we're like, well, where are we gonna stay? And she's like, we'll figure that out when we get there. And I was like, all right. So we get there, and we stay at this like really fancy hotel, like it's called the Queen Anne, and it used to be a boarding school, like an all-girls boarding school in the 1800s. And I guess like the headmistress, like she died there, so you can see her roaming the halls.
Oh wow.
And we stayed, I think it was the floor that you could see her. And you know, it's really nice. It's a really nice hotel. I'll show you like the video or whatever I took. But you know, like it's fancy. Like, you know, they have cookies and like sherry, like, you know, for you to drink, you know, like while you wait and whatnot. Wow. Yeah, it was fancy. And then they have like their crystal stuff, and I was like, oh, this is nice. You know? It's like very like Victorian. You know? Yeah. So like we go. And I'm like, I'm tired. And I just like knock out completely. It was like
You're
the
just
most comfortable. Like I woke up like, oh, everything's bright and blue and sunny. I'm great. Let's go. Right. You know, like it's just, there is like no hesitation.
You look around and everybody else is just holding the bed sheets up to
the freaking out.
It's shaking still. Everything that happened.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is great.
Yeah. Did your truck break down this week, Jose?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
Did you see, what was his name? Billy.
No, it was Brian.
Oh.
Billy's scary.
Stay away from Brian.
Billy Brian.
No, actually, I had a pretty good week.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't do much.
Yeah, no hauntings.
No, nothing.
No breakdowns. Wow, good.
Yeah, I got nothing this week.
Who knew?
I should have gone first.
Yeah. Well, it's cool.
Why do I have to follow Megan?
Oh no, I didn't mean to talk for so much either.
No, that was a good story though. Thank you. I mean, it's very appropriate.
We need the content.
Yeah. It's very appropriate.
You know how hard Jaime and I had to
struggle?
Did we not? No, you guys are dynamic. I didn't listen to it, but you guys are dynamic.
I hate you guys, but you're good. But you're good. No, I mean, but we actually filled 2 hours, and I don't think we struggled as much as we think we struggled listening to the episode. I mean, it sounds like you feel differently, Jose.
No. I actually did enjoy the episode.
Okay.
Your interview was fun.
It was
a lot of fun. Like
you should listen to the interview.
Counted out. I will not, but I feel like I should not come anymore.
Stop! Don't say it. But you didn't even listen to the episode. Are you serious?
Yeah, because you guys are great.
No. But I mean, it's great when you're here too. Of course. Dude, this is what we've been through. Like we've missed like what 2 or 3 episodes.
Megan, you're stuck.
Yes.
just you're stuck.
Okay, I can't tell if you're being modest or if you're just trying to get out of it.
I always try to get out of everything. The less I do, the better I feel.
No. I feel like we are good as a team, as what we do.
What he said.
We missed you, and I know you missed us.
You want your cat back or not?
I have like 4 more, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, I hadn't even noticed it. We're missing.
What's a cat?
Yeah. Let's not go.
No, just kidding. I love cats too.
I should have got another beer.
How about you, Jaime? How was your week?
Well,
how was your walk?
And yeah, I walked like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I did really good walking. And then I just took the rest of the week off. Kind of didn't want to, like, it was just it was a long work week. There's been like a lot of things going on all at once, but besides that, everything's been cool. I put together some like this little plotting station for like my plants.
I saw that.
Yeah, I put it together. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah, I was proud of you too.
Thank you.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I labeled it plotting station.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking.
I mean, I saw it, but I didn't see it.
You just ignored it. Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh
I mean, it's one of those like where you're just tapping to get to the next picture.
Wow, thank you.
You watched it.
Thank you. That's what I do to
at
you.
least I don't do that.
Yeah, thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. Wow.
And I commented, or I put little clapping.
Yes.
Something. I did some shit.
Yeah.
You know? Whatever. It was cool.
Shaka, bro.
I don't recommend buying things like that from Amazon. I regret buying it from Amazon because it required like a little bit of drilling. And I was like, this is bullshit. And then I felt like I had like, what do you call it? Like, estillas. Why can I only think of it in Spanish? I feel like I had splinters in me, like afterwards because it's made out of wood.
Oh my god! But at least it was good quality.
Yeah.
because you want something that's like gonna last, and
yeah,
if it's actual good, like within, it should be.
I feel like it's decent. Like I wouldn't say it's good. It also only cost me like $130. So
I see.
Yeah, so for $130, I feel like it does the job, but the work that it required, I was just mad afterwards. But it came out really cute, so it's on that side over there.
It looks good.
Yeah, thank you.
It looked really good. Like when you put it together, I was like,
yeah,
oh, good for him.
Yeah, and then I had the coffee table that I have in this corner that you guys can't see. But I had the coffee table. This nightstand outside, and then I know because it was next to the table. But then I created this like other little IKEA thing. IKEA instructions are so. I know they're supposed to be simple, but the way that they made.
Are you sure you were? Yeah.
There's no language. No, there was no language. It was just pictures. It was just pictures. Pictures. No, but the way it's just.
They didn't make them.
It was like they showed you one, and then they were like, "Okay, let's move on to this other completely random part of the instructions." It just confused me.
Surprisingly, Walmart is pretty good at their instructions. Really? I did. I want to say it's like Mainstay or Main Home. I don't know what it's called. I don't know their brand. Right. It's mean some shit, right?
I think it's, yeah.
But I bought a temporary like just to hang my clothes, so I don't like a. It's not a closet, obviously. But
yeah.
It's just one of those racks.
Yeah.
Just to hang my clothes for now, until we get our wardrobe. But I bought that and I put it together and I was like, all right, look at that. Like I put it together in under like 30 minutes. Wow, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it took me a while to put that thing together.
Well, you had a drill shit. I didn't. Like I used the Allen wrench.
It got a good drilling for sure. I took an ice cream break in the middle. That was fun.
I would have too. I'm surprised you weren't like drinking. Like
I was so mad. I was complaining the whole time. I'm like, this piece of shit. Like I'm not even gonna return it because like it's gonna be more complicated to return it than it is to just finish putting it together.
You guys remember when Homer's putting together Grill? What the fuck is Grill?
I think we just talked about this in the last episode.
I feel like we did too. Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You were here,
but yeah.
Was I?
In spirit.
Am I here now?
Yeah.
Guys, I think I'm so drunk from last night.
Well, you're having another beer, so.
Well, but that's not very high percentage.
Yeah.
It's like 6%, I think.
Okay.
Also, guys, I'm gonna plug Trader Joe's. The Howlin' Gourds pumpkin ale is really good. I really like pumpkin flavored things.
Cool.
You could obviously only get it around this time.
Yeah.
But it's
so
Trader
you're gonna stock
Joe's.
up?
Yes, I actually did. And then like my boyfriend's dad was like, "Hey, like, can I get one?" I was like, "No, absolutely not." So,
you can go buy one.
He was like, oh, okay, because I never like really say no. I mean, to my boyfriend's dad, you know. But I was like, no, you cannot because it's hard to come by. Like if you don't buy a lot, like, well, I guess I'm the guy, but I'm the guy that's buying them all because like if you don't buy a lot, I learned last year that it just goes away and it never comes back until like a year later. So you have to be on top of it.
Yeah.
So I bought like 4 cases and like I said, we got like our little place.
Yeah.
So the fridge is empty and only has beer.
Oh wow.
My boyfriend's just like,
it's like you're in college all over.
Yeah, he's like, so we're that house, huh? And I'm like, we're frat boys.
Now you got me wondering if Angry Orchard has like a pumpkin flavored one for the season as well. I'm gonna have to find out.
I wonder, that would
I'm gonna
kind
look
of
it
be
up.
good. They do good work.
Yep.
Yeah. What that peach one was good.
Yeah, strawberry peach. Yeah.
Was it peach or was it mango?
I thought it was.
I don't know.
It was good. It was it was very summery. For
we know
sure.
what we're talking about.
We'll find out again.
We won't.
Oh, it was a peach mango. You're right. Peach mango.
Peach mango.
It wasn't strawberry. Strawberry was a separate one.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah.
I have a good memory for alcohol.
That is how she remembers things. Like, was there beer? Was it this kind of beer?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I remember this.
No, yeah, at Knott's we had the boysenberry ale, the stout ale. Really good. I recommend it.
Nice.
It's a little heavy, so I would recommend probably just getting one if you get really full, like quickly. But if you don't, get 2 because you can get 2. So, like, I had my cousin, because I saw the pumpkin cider, and my cousin, she was like, "Oh, I got you the pumpkin cider," and I was like, "Cool." And then my sister's like, "I'm gonna get 2 boysenberry ales." She's all like, "Can you hold one?" I was like, "Sure." So I had like 2 cups in my hand at one point, and I'm just like, So I was drinking out of both. It was
Nice.
great. I had a good time. And that's why I still might be drunk today. We'll never know.
Who knows? All right.
What's the topic for today, Jose?
I guess we could start with a little bit of Titans.
Titans.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
You know what's Titans?
Hell no. I was busy.
What about last week's episode?
I was busy.
So wait, so you haven't seen 2 episodes?
Because I was busy. I literally work and go to school. Like
Right.
if I'm not at work, I'm at school.
Yeah.
And if I'm not at school, I'm like doing like not homework, but studying.
Yeah.
Or actually doing like work for because I get like 3 assignments, right? So
Yeah.
I gotta do that. So it gets pretty busy.
Wait,
Yeah.
but last night you asked me, like, what are we talking about? And I told you, you're like, cool.
Oh yeah, because I wasn't gonna watch Titans. I told you I got busy. I went to go hang out with people that I care about.
Oh, yeah, you went outside.
Yeah.
People do that.
I went to go do fun things. You know?
Okay, fine. No Titans.
No, you guys can talk about Titans. Fine.
Fine.
Are you sure?
You want to
Yeah.
say it before you?
I'll still probably catch up. It's not like that big of a deal to me.
Cool. Well,
Don't talk about what we do in the shadows, the new episode, Jose.
oh yeah, we don't.
I like that.
We don't talk about that anyway.
I'm just saying I like that show.
Okay.
It's a great show.
So just so you know, though, we actually kind of both like Souls until like I broke down the episode and destroyed all of Jose's dreams during the.
Yeah, I was like,
That
okay.
sounds right.
Souls was a pretty good episode by the time I was done with it. I was like, why didn't they do that?
Oh, was it?
He was sad.
It was okay. And then Jaime was like, well, they should have done this. And
It was-
I was like, yeah, they should have.
Well,
Hold on.
compared to what it had been, it was a good episode. And then, well, you know, and then that's why I told Jose, and Jose
Well,
was
now
like,
I
yeah.
feel like I have to watch the episodes because then I can counter Jaime. Because Jaime is like, he can't have all the input, and then I can tell you guys what I think about it.
And I actually, because I liked the episode too, and he liked the episode, and then I destroyed the episode. Even though I liked it, I destroyed the episode, and then Jose was just like, "Oh," like he was so,
I was so
depressed.
disappointed. I
He
was like,
so sad.
I was like, you know what? That episode did not suck.
And then it
yeah, and then that was the
because
highest
of Jaime,
compliment I
right?
could
He
give.
does
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
I only pointed out the real things about the episode.
Okay. You can't
Yeah.
like anything because Jaime will come and like stomp all over your dreams. Like
what
at
I
the
do.
bottom of his shoes, build up my dreams.
They call me the demoralizer at work.
Yeah,
So-
pretty sure.
that's what I'm here for. So are we talking about
Alright.
Titans? Or?
I guess we'll talk about Titans.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about Titans Troubled Water, right? That was the name of the episode?
Yes, that's what I got here.
Wait. Hold on. I think my notes might be mixed up. I think that might have been that was it, right?
Yeah, because Souls was the last one, wasn't it?
It was Souls.
It would make sense for it to be troubled water because this is where they put the fear toxin in the water.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, it is that correct.
Yeah,
That is
see?
the correct episode. Yes.
Like I said, that's what I got here.
Yes, you do.
Yes, that is totally what I wrote down.
So, I mean, okay. I think we went back to sucking again. Again.
I think that I didn't. So I had the show on in the background.
Okay.
I think I started watching like 20 minutes in,
Okay.
and then I stopped like 22 minutes in.
Oh my God.
Well, so what is the two
All right,
minutes of
so,
content that you saw?
When okay, so I remember the Titans were turning themselves in,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then so it's funny because I was thinking like this show really should be called Superboy because the rest of the Titans are not needed.
Yeah.
So when you have this whole SWAT team coming at them,
Right.
and you have everybody kind of like trying to fight them off one-on-one, and then you
Yeah.
have Superboy just taking out, like 6 at once.
Yeah, once just by clapping his hands.
Yeah, just clapping his hands. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell are the other ones here for?
Yeah. And I mean, definitely with even what's his name, Nightwing. It's like he's just like there.
Yeah,
you know,
Nightwing's
like,
just fighting one guy.
to fight like one or two people, right?
It,
at the time.
it really
Yeah.
is that Black
Yeah.
Widow, Happy Hogan situation.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
It was fine.
It was fine. Like the scene was actually pretty cool. It was a good to see them all kind of in action and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
We got more Tiger.
Yeah, another tiger once again. You know, I mean, but I guess again he's still becoming him. Blackfire got shot. So
Yeah.
So that was I don't know. It was
Wait, is she dead?
She's not dead. No. Do you want me to tell you? Because I mean, I guess we're gonna
We're
just
going to.
I
Yeah.
stopped listening a little bit. I started reading about some news, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So okay, so she in that fight, she actually ends up getting fired, shot.
Crazy.
She gets blackfired.
She gets blackfired. No, she got shot, which was just I don't know where. I don't know why I didn't think she could get shot, but she got shot anyway. She got shot, and then later on ends up in a church, which is I don't know if you saw this scene.
Yes.
So her and Starfire ended up in a church, which I was like, why a church? And I get it, like
sanctuary.
I was gonna say I get it, it's sanctuary. Like it's a good place to be at. But then and in that moment after Starfire starts trying to heal her, she absorbs Starfire's power. Which is that something that Blackfire does?
I don't know. She does now.
She does now. So that's what happened.
She does whatever the writing requires her to do.
Yeah, and this is another thing too. So Megan, gosh, I'm just thinking like because the previous episode we saw that Donna Troy came back.
Yes.
To life.
God.
Okay, so wasn't she in Gotham already?
No.
Because
because
she wouldn't go save what's his name. Bruce.
But wait, yeah.
So,
or was Bruce not in Gotham?
He was at his manor, I thought, right? Because wasn't he gonna burn it down? Isn't that in Gotham, or is that like off?
No. That's right. Bruce Wayne's manor is not in Gotham.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yes,
but regardless. Okay, so what happened to that? Like they didn't even continue that.
Hey, that's right. Like she came back, she was like, "Don't kill yourself," and he was like,
"Yeah."
Okay.
And then he just lay there, right? In the previous episode, in Souls, right?
Yeah.
And then in this episode, she was just like on her own mission to get to Gotham, and for some reason they were trying to stop her from getting to Gotham. What was her name? The person who was trying to stop her the whole time. Oh, Lydia.
Yes, that's what I got here.
Which is which is like a Wonder Woman, I guess. I don't really know who Lydia is.
She's another Amazonian.
Yeah. Amazonian. Okay, well, anyway,
Amazon works.
Okay, she's another.
We're not gonna get sued.
Sorry, I just thought about the company. That's why she's just another company. No, but so like Lydia's like trying to hunt her down or trying to test her, to like make sure she doesn't become evil for some reason just by coming back to life.
I want to make sure. I want to see what we brought back.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing that implied that, like at any point. Like if at the end of Souls, like some demon would have jumped into her body, then okay, like Raven, like
I think it was just. I think she said like we've only brought back like one other thing before.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just past experiences.
Just to trying to narrow it down. I mean, I guess it was kind of like this whole side story of Donna. And by the way, I like Donna. Now I think about it, I like her, but I don't know what she adds to the show now that like her being dead like would have been okay to just stay dead, if that made sense. I like her though. I like her as like I like the actress that portrays her. I like Donna Troy so far. She's been interesting, but then again, she's been by herself this episode. Yeah, it was just kind of and then at one point towards the end, Raven comes back too.
Yes,
just to find Gar in a place
naked.
Oh my.
Yeah. He was pretty ripped.
Again. Yeah. Are these people of age?
Well, yeah, right. They are.
No.
Pretty sure they are. That's a pretty mature looking 16-year-old, I guess, if he saw whatever old he is.
It looks like John Travolta on Grease.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that is kind of like one of the first things I'm like, did they address the whole Bruce and Donna situation?
No,
like,
they did not.
I don't think they addressed it.
Yeah, the episode was fine. The one part I remember in this hour-long episode was fine.
The battle.
You had Jason Todd destroying that painting.
Yeah,
and he struggled with that thing.
Yeah.
He was, but he fought it.
Yeah,
and that it was just it's fine.
The Scarecrow and Jason Todd took over Wayne Manor too, yes. Right? So again, what happened to Bruce?
I don't know.
Like, wasn't he supposed to be there, or like at least like
he went out for milk?
Yeah. I think the only thing that was really interesting was Blackfire absorbing Starfire's power, because it just showed that she was really evil, which is was the plot. Even though she tried to imply, no, that's not what I was trying to do at the end.
Whoops.
Yeah. So it is kind of like that whole evil plot line that's gonna emerge. But again, it was just like a few different stories going on. That just kind of, it was her, it was Scarecrow and Jason Todd in the manor, and like what was the kind of the point of that. Donna was traveling by herself and just, you know, trying to get to Gotham, and then there was the whole Scarecrow thing, you know, poisoning people, and now people trying to capture the Titans.
Yes, because now everybody hates the Titans.
Yeah, everybody was mad at the Titans. They were turning themselves in, and then people just...
Oh, and Barbara Gordon getting arrested.
Oh, yeah, she got arrested. Yeah. Yeah. But it's like, she told them to stand down. Like, they weren't listening to her. I mean... Did that entitle somebody to get shot?
Yes.
Yes, America.
That's how it would work.
Yeah. So I mean, it was an okay episode.
So I do remember thinking when Donna Troy was walking back into Gotham, it had the population, and it was like 9 million something. And I was like, holy shit! So I looked up because Gotham is based on Detroit, right? Or
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's or Chicago. Maybe.
Okay.
So I looked up the population of Chicago, and it was like 2 million, and I was like, how do you fit? And, I mean, the population of LA is still like almost 4 million people. I'm like, how do you get 9 million people in one setting?
I mean, it says that Gotham is based around New York. Like, that's the first thing that popped up when I googled it.
See, that's what I thought, but then I was like, well, Metropolis seems more New Yorky.
That's a good point too.
Gotham is like Hell's Kitchen, basically, because it's like trash.
Yeah, but I mean, well, they're not next to each other.
Yeah, it's like trash.
Yeah.
And also, New York is 8.4 million people, so maybe that's why.
And trash.
Yeah. Well, but that's the entire state.
That's the entire state. Yeah, that's a good point. Wait, so is Metropolis like? Are they states or are they cities? Like, is
Metropolis
Gotham?
is a city.
Okay, so then it would make sense, right? Like if Metropolis and Gotham are both in New York.
Yeah, but they're not. But they're not. Well, they're not close to each other, unless they're in the Snyder universe.
I was gonna say because
in the Snyderverse they're like across the pond.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
They're like right there. Like,
I was gonna say because
like they were fighting and they're just
like
you see Gotham.
Yeah, you can see Gotham in the distance, just like you can see Russia from Alaska.
Yeah, I can.
Well, I'm thinking like even in the CW shows.
Yeah,
I feel like it's. I mean, it's not like close, but it's like close enough for them to get to.
Yeah, but
like, within like hours.
Like I'm not saying that they're in different. I just the city is based on
New York City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or sorry,
Metropolis was based on New York City, and
was that like?
Gotham
are you trying to say like Jersey? And I want to say,
like, yes, Gotham is New Jersey.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It says influenced by New York City and Chicago. Yeah, I'm sorry. It only said New York City as a highlight, and then later on it talks about Chicago a little bit as well.
See,
so
can you read? I mean, a little more.
If you look at it, New York City is the answer that I needed.
Yes.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean that's still a lot.
But, yes, that's still a lot of people in one city.
Next.
But yeah, so overall it was a good episode. Too, just something, you know.
It wasn't bad.
No, Raven's back.
See, and that's what I mean. Like, and then it's gonna get like the last one is gonna be better, and we're gonna be like, damn, we gotta watch the next season.
So what I'm hearing is Doom Patrol.
Still right. Doom Patrol.
All right. Well,
you got news for us this week?
I do. I have some news. I looked up a little bit of stuff.
Oh my God.
It didn't feel like this was a very news heavy week.
I agree. Yeah.
So I mean, I had to scrounge the bottom of the barrel. So we got Scream 5 set to be released on January 14th of 2020. 2022. Yeah, Scream 5.
What the fuck? All right.
There should be a trailer soon.
Yeah.
But it follows the events of the previous 4 movies.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're not gonna watch it. It's like I'm gonna watch the Chucky fucking show, but
I'm trying to think how many I've actually seen of the Scream though. I think I've only seen 3 of them.
I think I've only seen 3.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've seen Scream 4.
Yeah.
I think I've seen them all.
Yeah.
Of course you have.
Well, I mean,
it's a Christmas movies.
I gotta start Harry Potter soon.
Tis the season. Excuse me. Is that Gatorade?
Yeah.
I didn't have it.
You got that protein coming back up?
Wow. I won't comment on
that. Also, the Book of Boba Fett premiering December 29th.
That's fun.
on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus,
cool.
yes.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Mandalorian. So.
Yeah.
It took me so long to get into Mandalorian.
Oh my god! I don't, nobody cares about
it
what
took me
you.
four.
Oh my god!
4 episodes.
No, I
Wow.
thought
Yeah, it
Mando
took me
was
4
really
episodes.
good. If
It was
you
a good-
are a Star Wars fan, then you would actually like it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you
I mean, Star
criticize
Wars is
everything
fine.
and you're
Well,
just terrible. So
I think you could watch it without it though too.
You can.
yeah,
because,
it's standalone.
Star Wars is fine.
Like I wouldn't say I'm a Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars, but I'm not like a fan. I was probably more like I liked Rogue One was probably my favorite movie of the group.
Rogue One was good,
It was really good.
Oh my god!
but not as good as Solo.
I didn't watch Solo.
Such a
You're not
big
missing
hypocrite.
anything.
Okay, good. Good. On that note, though, there's also Star Wars Visions is on Disney Plus. They're like 15-minute like anime style episodes, and
I'm not gonna watch it.
it was cute. You should watch it. Oh, I saw like a clip of it, but it was actually pretty good. So
I
you should
started
watch it.
watching what is it called, Bad Batch, and
Oh,
then I got busy watching other stuff.
Yeah, it's like meh. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what Star Wars does to you.
No, it doesn't.
It's just
Fine.
It's a big ass universe,
No,
and it's like
Jose,
a lot of
you're
stuff.
entitled to your stupid opinions,
Oh, yeah.
but they are just that stupid.
No, they're
opinions. No, they're
Yeah.
awful.
They are right.
No, you are
Like
awful.
season 2 of Mandalorian was a lot better than season 1.
I like Mando. It was great.
Season 1, the first 4 episodes were just dragged.
I don't remember there being
Because-
2
oh,
seasons.
and even then, like for me, it was just they made a Star Wars video game show complete with fetch quests.
I could see that. You make a really good
Because
point.
he was just like, I need to get the kid over here. Well, if you want to get the kid over here, you're gonna have to go over here first and talk to them.
Yeah.
And then like he goes over there, and then he's like, I need to get the kid here, and they send me here. Well, if you want to get the kid there, you're first gonna have to bring this to me, but you're gonna have to go through all this stuff.
Oh, that might be
And
why
bring
I
it right
liked
back.
it. I did play WoW, so.
And to me, it was like this is a video game I can't play.
Yeah. You have no control over
Yeah.
it yourself. Yeah.
I used to play WoW, so I think that
Yeah.
might have been that might have been why I liked it. I was like, oh, storyline.
You know, it's funny because I've gotten into like YouTube videos of people playing video games so that I don't have to play it because I like the story. You know, like for example, God of War. Like I played all of those, mind you. I played the crap out of all of those, right? But there's times where I don't want to go play the whole game to watch the story, so I'll just watch it on YouTube, like somebody playing. Like, oh, that's how I was supposed to do that. Yeah.
I've done it I've done it for like video games I've played because I like to see people's reactions on stuff,
Okay.
but it's
You
not
don't-
a common thing.
You don't come off as one of those people that likes to watch reaction videos.
I actually just recently got into them
Oh, okay.
because just sometimes I'm just like, oh, these people have not seen this. Like I want to see how they
What
reacted
they
to
think
it.
about it.
Yeah,
Cool. Yeah.
but so I mean, Book of Boba Fett again. We're gonna
Yeah,
watch it.
of course.
It's I. So
yeah. Why are you going to watch it?
that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I was changing my mind until
Fucking
you said
critical.
something.
That's funny.
It was fine. I mean,
What was fine? Book of Boba
No,
Fett's not even
no.
out yet. You can't even judge it
The
yet.
Mandalorian was fine. Boba Fett being back was fine, I guess. And it was.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's it. That's what I got. It was
Rodolfo, can you hand us the hot Cheetos for Megan, please?
fine. Somebody feed Megan.
Hot Cheetos
Starving.
time. Thank you.
I'm out of here. I'm starving. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. Come on, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah. What's the next news?
So Lucy Lawless says that the fans' petitions to have her replaced as Gina Carano might have hurt her chances at getting another role in the Star Wars universe.
Like she was trying to get like another specific role.
It seems like she was in talks with. It seems like she was in talks with getting a role in the Star Wars. No, so not the Mandalorian exactly.
We have bowls if you want to get a bowl.
She's
too.
like, she doesn't need a bowl. She barely needs her hands.
I don't wanna
She's like the Cookie Monster. Cheeto.
Oh, I also got Pringles. Hey, can you hand me a Gatorade? I'm sorry, I love you. I appreciate it. No, not that one. not the G0. So I'm sorry. So tell us about Lucy Lawless.
Lucy
Oh,
Lawless.
Lucy
I love
Lawless.
Lucy Lawless.
I was thinking Lucy. What's her name?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't think of another
never
Lucy.
mind. Oh, I said Gatorade, but yeah.
You drink what he gives you. You
How do I
drink those
drink
Pringles.
I'm gonna drink Pringles.
You put it in your mouth and let it melt.
That's what I've done with you, Jose.
They could drink it.
Or not yet. Wow. Wow. Okay.
All right, so
sorry guys, we just had a moment here.
Xena, warrior princess.
Xena, got it. I love Xena.
I love her too.
Yeah, I like how she'd be attacking Hercules.
And we all know she can fly.
Yeah, I like how she attacks Hercules on Netflix. I'm Netflix. Sorry, on Twitter.
Have you? There's that Simpsons episode where
she's in it.
Yeah, and they keep calling her Xena, and she's like, "I'm not Xena. I'm Lucy Lawless." And then like near at the end of the episode, she's flying away.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Xena can't fly." And she goes, "I told you, I'm not Xena. I'm Lucy Lawless." So Lucy Lawless can fly.
That's hilarious. I do remember that. She was in. She was also in Agents of Shield.
Was she?
Yeah, like temporarily. I was so sad. Well, if are you gonna watch the show?
Probably not.
Okay, so spoilers for that. Wait, maybe it wasn't. No, it was Agents of Shield. She was like some agent, and unfortunately, am I gonna do you watch Agents of Shield?
I'm not gonna watch that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, she ended up getting killed in the show, but
damn,
I liked her. I wish that she would have stayed longer. I would love to see her in the MCU. By the way, we're not talking about MCU. We're talking about Star Wars.
But she was in a Spider-Man movie. And it was like a cameo.
Was she somebody's mom or something?
No, they were doing the news things where they're going to people and just like asking what they think of Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
I think it might have been Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
But she just goes
like the original Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Sam Raimi, and she just goes, a guy with 8 legs sounds pretty hot. Like that's her only line.
It sounds familiar, but I can't remember her being in that position.
She has like different hair. I didn't recognize her.
Yeah,
I had no idea it was her.
Yeah,
but
she's a badass, so I like her.
I love her.
Yeah,
and she goes, well, to be honest with you, I was already in discussions about something on. It wasn't the Mandalorian, something Star Wars affiliated. The fan campaign might have hurt me in some ways because they couldn't hire me because it would seem like they were pandering. Because I'm just guessing here. I don't know anything, but in some ways it can be unhelpful. Because if they pander to this fan group, they're going to have to pander to every other fan group.
So does that mean she's not going to be like in any Star Wars situation?
Well, at least not at this moment.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, we all know my feelings on Gina Carano.
Yeah, well, yeah. We talked. Did we talk? Yeah, we talked about that last week. Yeah. She made some crazy ass comment on Twitter.
What did she say now?
It was about
she says like a lot of shit. What did she say?
Yeah,
now?
it was like imagine this was the 80s and you require everybody who has HIV to carry around a vaccine card, and I was like, that's fucking stupid. Or not a vaccine card, like require them to like wear a mask and like what was that? I don't remember.
You're like, I mean, you're in the ballpark, I guess, but you're somewhere in the stands.
Okay. Wait, what was it? She said they were required
imagine this is the 80s and you were required to have papers proving you don't have HIV.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
a passport. That's what I meant to say. I said
because that's the same thing, right? A respiratory illness. Right?
Yeah, and that was exactly our point yesterday. Like fucking ignorant. So
my God.
Yeah, she got booted.
Yeah, if she really must not want that Disney money.
Yeah.
Because there were talks about bringing her back.
She was gonna have her own spinoff. She was gonna have her own show.
Originally, she was gonna get her own spinoff.
But they also were gonna bring her back because they canceled the spinoff. They're like, well, we're not gonna do it. But they were gonna bring her back because people were like, well, it's okay. Like we do want her back, right? But after that, like, you must not really want that. You dumb fuck.
And she probably screwed herself just generally, you know. But then again, you know.
Well, Ben Shapiro's gonna make movies for her.
Oh, okay, great.
So there's that.
Fantastic. God, Ben Shapiro. My God.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, okay, good point. But then he keeps talking, and I'm like, you fucking. Oh my God, shut the fuck up now. Like, this is why. And I learned. I was like, nah. I was like, just wait. Like, I never
don't agree with him.
I never agree.
He talks me out of agreeing with him.
like he'll say something, and I'm like, okay, because I'm pretty like moderate when it comes to things. So I'm just kind of like, okay, that makes sense. And then he'll say something, and then like, first of all, yes, 100%. But then he'll like continue, and I'm like, oh fuck. And so, like, now I've learned that every time he says something, I'm just I wait, and I'm like, nah, just wait till the next sentence. We're going to be terrible. We're good.
Like, it's, I swear I've heard this on TV. It's like, almost like if you would have stopped your statement, like, one sentence earlier, you would have been fine, you know? Yeah.
You talk yourself out of a win.
Yeah,
it was
seriously.
awful. Like, that dude's awful.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Well, Gina, so is Gina. So that was the whole point. She's dumbass.
Yeah, she's dumb. She talked herself basically out of a contract.
Yeah. And she wanted to push it because that's why you're saying those things. And it's funny because I had a discussion with somebody. I think I told you about this last time on Instagram. I'm like, you guys all say the same things. It's like you guys get a newsletter, and then that's what you talk about for that week, you know. Because he was saying the same thing with me. He was debating the same situation. I'm like, that's bullshit because we know it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we really need to get off of this topic.
Next topic. Just gonna get mad.
So, did you guys like the Gladiator movie?
Gladiator. Yes.
Yes. So, how do you feel about Gladiator 2?
Did he die? Is this gonna be like?
Isn't it Caligula, right? The king is Caligula.
Yeah. What was it?
Was it
I think so.
Wait.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. He was Caligula, right?
Probably.
Isn't it gonna be about his son or something like that?
I don't know. The script is barely in the works, but it's happening.
Oh, okay.
Gladiator 2 is happening. Apparently, singer Nick Cave once wrote his own sequel to Gladiator. I don't know who Nick Cave is. I have no idea.
I thought you said Nick Cage, and I was like, oh, all right, I'm going to watch this.
You said Nick Cave?
Yeah, Nick Cave. And it says
he's an Australian singer.
So his sequel to Gladiator would have seen the Roman gods resurrect Russell Crowe's character to fight against the persecution of Christians.
Oh God! Oh, God. Let's not do this. I honestly, you know what would have been what sounds like a better idea? Why not just like show him going through like limbo, like hell or something like that? You know
what? I think that is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making movies, guys.
Like a Dante's Inferno.
Inferno type of situation. Yep, exactly.
I like that.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, you win.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, because it kind of showed him at the end of the movie, like in like a limbo world, anyway, right? Like he was running into his wife and his kid. Am I just making that up?
I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't seen this movie like 20 years.
Oh, okay. Wow. I can't even believe I remember because that's just one of those movies that I probably saw once.
Because it's like an 8-hour movie?
Yeah, it really is, though. It really is. And I'm not even into those type of movies typically, but I think I just saw it like on TV or some shit like that. But yeah, crazy.
All right, so Gladiator 2.
Yeah.
Are we in on that?
No.
No?
Just
Megan?
like, yeah.
No.
Why
don't you eat on the mic?
No.
We know how much people love that.
I'm gonna hear it in my soul. I can still hear it too.
I'm considerate.
Hey, ASMR, baby. we need that ASMR crowd.
That's not the type of show we are.
I don't know, it's kind of doing it for me.
That's where we get our 15 listeners on your side from.
Hey guys. Yeah. My one listener.
Wonka begins filming soon.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Wonka.
It's gonna be for Netflix, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who?
Willy Wonka.
There's gonna be a show.
I thought it was gonna be a show, but everything I could find yesterday was a film.
Oh.
That they're gonna make a film.
I don't think we need any more films.
I agree.
Like if you're gonna do a series, like so you can like jump in depth into it, then cool. But a movie, like we have movies already.
Yeah, and I could be wrong,
and
but
the only one that ever makes any sense and is amazing is the one with Gene Wilder.
Yeah,
he will forever be Willy Wonka.
Agreed.
Yeah. And you guys know how much I love Johnny Depp. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a natural.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Oompa Loompas, the Oompa Loompas were like many different, little people, as opposed to in the most recent one, they were like just like copy and paste. Yeah, like that one guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet will be Willy Wonka. Also joining the cast, and I don't know who these guys will be playing, but we have Keegan-Michael Key, Rowan Atkinson, whom I love. No,
I don't know who that is.
Mr. Bean.
Oh, okay, cool. He would know.
He's gonna be on there.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
He's gonna be Willy Wonka.
No. Oh. Timothy Chalamet is Willy Wonka, which
like
was the first thing
Depp.
I said.
Did you say that?
Yes.
You said I don't know who any of these people are gonna be.
Huh? No, I said Timothy Chalamet will be Willy Wonka, and then these people are joining the cast, and I don't know who they're gonna be playing.
He has the Johnny Depp bone structure.
It's in the show. Listen to it.
No, I don't do that. Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
That's Willy Wonka?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Jose, yell at me one more time, bitch. You acting all brave in front of Megan today because she got your back. Just because last week you were being all innocent.
Dude, Megan will help you.
She'll help me.
She'll stomp on me first chance she gets.
Right, bitch. She said Pringles,
Here
guys.
you go, bacon.
All right.
Eat up. Yes, eat.
Yum, 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 yum.
And Olivia Colman will also be in the show.
Cool.
You don't know who that
I
is.
don't
I know that for a fact.
You know that cool.
The only thing I think I've seen her in, like she was in an episode of Doctor Who.
Okay.
Like she was in Matt Smith's first episode.
Okay.
She was
Was she like a cop?
no the thing that morphs into people. She was the mom and the two little girls
Okay.
in that episode.
Cool.
The doctor in the TARDIS doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't even remember the name of Homegirl, like the main character from that season. But I liked her a lot. River's daughter.
Amy
Pond. I love the
Nebula?
Nebula. Amy Pond.
Like in a fairy tale. So I don't know what story they're gonna try to tell. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a series.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, I had heard it was gonna be a series, but yesterday when I looked it up and I was trying to find more information on it, everything just said 2023 film. So we'll see. Have you guys watched the Squid Games? I've been hearing a lot about this.
Yeah.
I woke up today with a bunch of memes from Squid Games, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I watched a trailer yesterday and it looks very interesting.
Yeah.
So and Adolfo's over here nodding.
He saw it, yeah,
so
because he was here all day yesterday, so he got to see it yesterday. And I kind of like I saw the first episode, and it's interesting. It's just that like it kind of reminds me of like every Korean like TV show that we get on Netflix. Like there was another one called like Alice something.
I think that one's on my list.
Yeah,
but
so
I haven't watched it.
So to me, it's like it's kind of the same, you know, because yeah, like, it's just a lot
That's
of
racist.
death. No, I'm just saying like it just seems like the same. I was even watching this like horror like type of situations, like horror show. I can't even remember what the name of that one was, but it's
Sounds
just like
it was good.
It was good. I mean, it was decent, but it becomes so redundant. Like when all these films are kind of like giant groups of people and then just like being slaughtered or whatever, you know. And it's just the same thing.
It's the best kind of like movie. What are you talking about?
Actually, that
get
reminds me.
bored.
Did you guys ever watch? I think it was called the Belko Experiment.
The who?
The Belko Experiment.
No.
I think that's what the movie was called.
Was it Korean?
No.
Oh.
But it's an office building.
Yes.
That
Yes.
Yes.
I watched that.
that just gets locked down.
Okay.
And everybody has like a bomb in their head. I think.
Oh.
Kind of like Suicide Squad-ish.
Yeah.
And
was
they
this
start.
a video game thing?
No.
Oh.
It's a movie.
No, because you made reference to like thinking of it like going up a. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, they start telling these people like, oh, if you guys have to do this or you know so and so's gonna die.
Yeah.
So then they just start having like basically it evolves into big ass battle royale. Like
It's
Yeah.
great.
if you want to live,
It's a
Yeah.
good one.
You
It's
have to
like
kill everybody
a
else.
B movie,
Yeah.
but it's actually really good.
it is really good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's called the Belko Experiment.
Is it
I'm pretty
like
sure too.
you said it's not Korean though, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's just
I remember Dr. Cox is in it.
thing.
I don't know. I put that so far.
I mean,
This has been an innuendo heavy show.
it's just like we started watching it and then he was like on like the latest episode yesterday and I just kind of was like, I mean like it's cool to know kind of. Alice in Borderland is the other one that I'm talking about, but it's just it just becomes to me it's like all the same. Even if you think about like Train to Busan, right?
Yes.
Like it's just like a slaughter fest, and I like that movie. Don't get me wrong.
I
really
Megan
love that movie.
pitter-pattering back to the mic.
I really
Like say something. I dare you.
I really enjoyed that movie. Like it was a really good movie, but it's like when now all your TV shows are like basically like it's just like that heart tugging, you know, like slaughter fest of like this
That
just
sounds
kill
great. I
so
think
many.
I'm gonna watch this. You had me at slaughter.
I still because the thing is on top of that we don't even have the second season of Alice in Borderlands yet, and so now we're starting a new show that's very similar to it in my opinion. That I invested in that show. Like there was like a good amount of I spent a good amount of time watching that show, and we don't even have season 2 of that yet. But we have Squid Game, which is
And that's on Netflix.
very
Yeah, I don't
similar.
watch Netflix anymore, guys. Like every time I go on there, I'm like, why did I go on here?
I agree. I do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, now you have that Squid Game to watch if you want to check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what's
Yeah.
it about because slaughter.
On kind of on the Netflix topic, there's a show called Q Force that we were talking about a little bit earlier. It was hilarious.
I remember you mentioning
all like 30 minutes of it. I think it was 30 minutes. It was so funny. It's about like he's like a gay like military guy, and he gets unfortunately like banished to West Hollywood because like it was like 2011, and he even pointed out like he was like I know this is like I'm before we're supposed to like don't ask don't tell, but now I'm gonna tell you guys because it's okay to do it now. And then he gets kicked to West Hollywood, unfortunately. But
that's where you keep the gays.
It's an animation. It's an animation. It was really funny. The coffee thing killed me. Like Adolfo called me out on it. I was like, that's funny because it's true.
Yes. I've had to get coffee for you before.
I know what
it's
Q-Force,
like.
yeah. This is the cover for you to see, but not the audience. This one right here. Oh, I'm sorry, Meg. Jesus Christ. Okay. I just posted on
You just see Megan squint and you can almost hear the zooming in.
And I just got new spectacles and I refuse to wear them.
They're cute too.
They are so cute.
Yeah, they're very your style.
I hate that people can see in HD or something. Like,
oh my god,
it's awful. Like
I've said that.
I like this.
You
not
like everything
being
looking pixelated?
Yeah, it's great.
Everything looks like a PS2 game.
It's great. It's fantastic. Like,
when I first got glasses too, I was like, why is everything in HD now?
I hate HD TV. It gives me a headache.
You know they sell HD glasses?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I have them and they're awful.
That's funny.
I was like, this is what people are raving about. Like they want to actually see. You want more of this? No, I don't. Yeah. I'll just stay without them. You can barely see, and I'm probably a hazard, but it's fine.
So now you have
probably
Q-Force on Netflix to watch and Squid Game to watch on Netflix.
And Alice in Borderland, apparently.
And Alice in Borderland.
We will see.
Actually, speaking of which, we haven't even brought this up. Venom 2 was released.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know until yesterday.
I didn't know until yesterday either.
It was released?
Yes.
Like it came out?
It came out yesterday.
Yeah, but only in movie theaters.
Oh, it came out?
Yes.
Yeah. And I just learned yesterday.
I was waiting for it to come out. And look at us.
Yeah, I've seen, like, I haven't read any reviews, but I've seen
a lot of, like, kind of things about it.
Yeah, like, just taglines, like,
yeah,
Venom 2, and then,
don't tell me.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I kind of want to see it just because of what people are implying.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I hated the first one.
Okay.
I did not think it was good at all.
What's his name?
I couldn't see it. It was so dark. Like, I went to go watch it in theaters.
Wear glasses.
Oh, no, because it was a big picture. I should be able to see it. I can't see. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. We're not gonna discuss my vision. Anyways, I couldn't see because it was. First of all, it's great. All right, people are ugly.
Anyway, you're not wrong.
But it was really dark.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't
like it was
even
just filmed
see
dark.
Venom itself. Like I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
like,
he's all black, like his the symbiote's black, and then on a black background, or like it's raining and shit like that. Yeah, it makes no sense.
It was so hard. Like I was like, this is awful.
Yeah.
I was not a fan.
We started watching it yesterday. What's up?
I said, but I like Woody Harrelson.
As Carnage
too. Yeah,
but he wasn't in the first one. He was at the tip.
Yeah, but I mean, like for the second one, that's why I want to watch it.
Yeah,
I like him.
Yeah,
I support him. He's my man.
So I might, and so that's why we started watching Venom yesterday. And I know Tim Hardy is known for being a very Tom Hardy. I have it right here. I have it right here. And I said Tim. Anyway, Tom Hardy is known for being a very attractive man. Adolfo's like very attracted to him.
Very attractive.
I don't feel that same way.
Yeah.
I don't feel that same way.
He looks plain Jane to me. Honestly,
I think he's generic, and I feel like his lips.
Oh, I can see that.
I feel like his lips are not like attractive.
I feel never know.
Well, I'm a guy. I don't know. Looks like a butthole to me. his lips look weird to me. And he just does not do it for me. And I know I'm gonna hear from Angie about this because Angie is a huge Tom Hardy. Like she's really into Angie's homegirl that likes to hit us up on Instagram. One of my friends. Anyway, she.
I think it's only your friends that follow us on Instagram. So.
Some of your friends do too.
I don't have friends.
That just all
right, Jose.
That makes me think of Alec Baldwin's when he does Donald Trump and he goes, and when I speak, my mouth looks like a little butthole.
Oh my god, yeah. Because then he puckers his lips, right? See, that's all I see with Tom Hardy. I don't. You know why he looked hot as Bane? Because he was fucking covering his face, his mouth.
He just looked really plain to me. No,
yeah.
I get it.
He's Bane, but you can't.
I can see
tell
that.
he's
I didn't know he was main. He looked Adolfo said he looked a lot bulkier. He did look bulkier in that.
Yeah,
in that
he
movie too.
did, but you couldn't even tell it was him because his face was covered. But he just looks plain to me. He just looks.
He seems like a nice guy, at least.
We don't care about personality.
All right.
We're not here for that.
Tom Hardy. You're a nice guy, Tom Hardy.
Because the one that I usually confuse Tom Hardy with is Jai Courtney.
Okay.
And Jai Courtney, to me, is like the most generic person in the world. He's Captain Boomerang.
Oh. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
To me, Jai Courtney is like... I don't understand why Hollywood keeps trying to make Jai Courtney a thing.
Who is Jai Courtney?
Captain Boomerang.
From Suicide Squad?
That's the only thing I could imagine you know him from.
I would show you a picture, but you can't see
He was in Terminator... the one with Christian Bale.
Oh, okay. Was he? No. Who was he?
I can't picture his face.
He was one of the Terminators.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's a human he thinks he's human, but he turns out to be a Terminator.
So the main one? The main Terminator?
Yes.
Wait.
No, he's a character that you think is human, and then they find out he's actually a Terminator.
Yeah, but I'm saying because the story was revolving around that character.
I don't remember.
Wow. Then why'd you bring it up?
You're asking where he's from. He's also John McClane's son in Die Hard 5, which is the worst Die Hard. Die Hard 5 is terrible, and I love Die Hard.
I don't know. Was he okay? Was this also the guy from the Fast and the Furious?
No, that's Paul Walker.
No, the Tokyo.
Paul Walker's a terrible actor.
Tokyo Drift one.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but no.
Oh, okay. That's why, because I thought that guy ended up being the Terminator in that movie that you're talking about. Oh, fuck, I don't know then. I don't know this guy. You're right. He's very I don't think I've ever seen him in anything else.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
I probably have, but that's
he's
what I'm saying.
Very forgettable.
Yeah. So, I can remember him as Captain Boomerang, but that's pretty much it.
Because it's been his best role, and we've seen those movies. Like he dies very early in the second one.
Yeah.
And the first one was the first one.
The first one was the first one.
Yes, we saw it.
It was a movie.
Unfortunately.
Oh my God, you're right. He's so simple looking, especially without his beard.
Yeah, he looks. He's a generic character. Create a character.
Yeah. With his beard, he looks generic. Without his beard, he looks even more generic. Wow.
He's like the default. He's like the default human.
Yeah.
When God was creating people.
If he does kind of like this type of beard where it's like he's missing like his beard, but he has his mustache and he has like the chops, then he looks a little less generic. He looks like Sabretooth.
Ray Donovan.
Ray Donovan.
Yeah.
He kind of looks. Oh, you can.
I was like, that's Jai Courtney.
He actually
he looks like Jude Law.
He looks good like this. Look, he does look good like that.
I can see her
in that photo. He looks like Jude Law.
What'd you see?
Oh, with the mutton chops.
Yeah.
No, look. Doesn't he look like Jude Law right there?
Sure. Oh, he does. You're right.
See?
Yeah.
All right.
Fun.
So now for the visual aspect of this podcast to be over.
We'll post Instagram pictures.
We will move on.
Did you guys like that? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Where are we moving off the news? No. Oh, okay.
Sorry. Next story.
Oh, your next story.
It is being reported that a script is already completed for the next Punisher TV show. And John Berthel seems to be returning as the Punisher.
And it's going to be on Disney Plus now?
So they're thinking because it's supposed to be bloody.
Oh.
It's supposed to be the Punisher.
Oh, okay.
So maybe not Disney Plus, but it's looking like Hulu.
Hulu, of course.
Yeah, it'll just be put on Hulu.
Yeah.
It also looks like Charlie Cox and Kristen Ritter will be returning. I think we've spoken about that before, but that's always been rumor, and now it's looking very likely.
Does Disney own Hulu?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do they really?
What the fuck?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know.
Or they're partnered with them.
I wonder if it's because of the whole Fox thing. Because didn't Fox use that to put a lot of their shows? So I wonder if they bought.
Actually might be right.
It might be like their platform.
I know they're Hulu and ESPN as well.
Yeah. Oh, so that makes sense because both of those would be Fox.
Disney owns them. Walt Disney Company.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, see, but I think they absorbed them when they bought Fox Entertainment.
Well, point is.
Yeah.
They own 67% of it.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. 67%.
So they own it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Google guy.
Pretty.
So they own it.
Yes. yeah, so Brento's coming back for the reboot. They're saying that he might actually make an appearance in Moon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the first time that we see him. So it's gonna be part of the MCU, but it's like a soft reboot where it's not entirely. The Netflix series was not entirely canon.
Oh, so okay, got it.
Yeah, so it'll be like a soft reboot, same actors, but I guess different universe.
Okay.
Type thing.
Yeah, those were straight to Netflix
I don't know
too,
if
huh?
I like that. Like,
I know, because it's like you're eliminating.
I already got I thought the first ones were really good. Like,
and Iron Fist.
no. I mean, for Punisher.
Yeah.
No one's talking about Iron Fist. No one even wants to remember that nonsense. Like, why you keep bringing that shit up? It's old shit. Why you keep bringing up the past?
Because I love watching you get upset. Yeah, Moon Knight is going to be released sometime in 2022.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to Moon Knight.
Yeah.
What they're going to do with it.
Was Keanu Reeves going to be in this? I don't remember.
Keanu Reeves was originally rumored to be Moon Knight, but no, it's going to be Oscar Isaacs.
Oh, okay.
Poe Dameron.
Who? Oh, really?
Yes.
Wait, what you call me?
All right, so Disney and my wifey have finally settled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, $40 million.
Yeah,
dude.
well, hey, she got what she deserved, I feel like.
Yeah, she did.
Stop. No.
No.
But she...
That movie wasn't that great for her.
I mean,
to be like,
it wasn't.
She was just crying, so it's fine.
Well, I'm good with that.
I like her, and I don't hate her, so it's okay. But I just feel like, I mean, if she was like, oh, like 30 million, blah, 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 then she should have just got her 30 mil, like, all right, go away now. You know? But
well, she sued for 50, right? We said? And then she ended up getting 40?
She should have got 30.
Sure.
Because that's what she was crying about, right? She should have just got 30.
Well, I do feel like she made a good point, though, because... if again, I don't know the logistics behind it, but it's like if you're gonna release on a new platform, then you should find a way to pay the actors, what they're entitled to, number one, per like those sales as well,
Again, hard for me to feel bad for somebody that's
and we did talk about that. Yeah,
that's not.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and like defend that shit, But at the same time, I guess good for them.
Yeah, I mean, they both released statements that bode well for their professional relationship.
Nice.
The wifey said, I am happy
Scarlett Johansson, just so you guys know.
Everybody knows.
Nobody knows.
She doesn't know.
Her husband looks like the most generic human being in the world.
He really does. What's his name?
Colin Yost.
He's really funny. He's funny
in my existence.
He is funny, but he's very generic. He's fine. Yeah, he looks like some guy. He just looks like some regular guy like you can meet anywhere, and then you have Scarlett Johansson.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's not hilarious. Like he'll make me laugh.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate him, but I don't ever think about I don't remember him.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Colin Yost.
Yeah, he's on SNL. He's one of the.
He does a weekend
updates. Yeah.
With.
I don't watch SNL.
Michael Che.
I don't watch SNL.
Oh.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, I stopped watching a long time ago.
Adolfo loves SNL. How dare you?
He looks really young.
I'll fight.
He looks very young. Yeah. Actually.
Yeah.
They're not a bad couple. He's fine.
I think she's older, right?
I think she's older. She said, "I am happy to have resolved our differences with Disney. I'm incredibly proud of the work we've done together over the years and have greatly enjoyed my creative relationship with the team. I look forward to continuing our collaboration in years to come." And then Alan Bergman from Disney said, "I'm very pleased that we have been able to come to a mutual agreement with Scarlett Johansson regarding Black Widow. We appreciate her contributions to the MCU and look forward to working together on a number of upcoming projects, including Disney's Tower of Terror." I wonder if they're just going to lock her in there.
Like, they're going to make a movie about that, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I actually like the first Tower of Terror. I watched it when I was a kid.
I don't know I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's a cute little Halloween movie.
Oh.
I've never seen it either.
I had no idea there was one.
It's good. I say give it a chance. It's a little kid movie though.
Yeah. Well, if I'm expecting a little kid movie, I'll enjoy it more. Then
but it's like a little Halloween creepy. It's not scary, but it's a little creepy movie. Like it's good. I like it.
I have Disney Plus, so I might give it a try.
Yep.
Konami might be set to revive Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, and Silent Hill.
Okay.
No? You don't care about any of those games?
I mean,
Castlevania, I've never played.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, I really enjoyed.
Okay.
It looks like they're gonna be remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
Oh, okay.
And Silent Hill looks like they have a few projects.
Oh, Silent Hill. I mean, okay.
Yeah, you didn't like Silent Hill?
No,
either?
I played it. It was interesting.
All
Wait,
right,
you talking about the movie
fine.
or are you talking about the video games?
The video game.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was interesting.
All right. Also, there's been a list of the 25 best Nintendo 64 games of all time. You want to know the top 10?
Yes.
Because I'm not going to go through all of them.
Tell me. You could say the top 5 even.
Do you guys want to try to guess?
No.
We'll be here all day.
Wait, number 1. Hold on, let me think about what.
Number one's very easy because I think it was considered the best game of all time until recently.
Oh, was it Ocarina of Time?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Is that
that was number 1.
Oh, yes, that was number 1.
Okay. Number 2. Am I guessing? Oh, okay.
Do you wanna guess?
Super Mario 64.
Number 2 is Super Mario 64.
Oh, wow, cool. I'm actually good at this.
Yay.
That's pretty much Mario Kart. Number 3.
Mario Kart was actually like number 18, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, number 18.
Wow,
Mario
bummer.
Kart 64, which surprised me because Diddy Kong Racing is higher.
What the?
Not by much, 17.
Oh, the one higher than
Yeah.
Although Diddy Kong Racing was pretty interesting. It was cute. What's the other top?
Number 5 is Perfect Dark.
Mm-hmm.
I remember trying to play Perfect Dark multiple times, but you needed like a rumble pack or an expansion pack.
Yeah.
You needed something that it
you had
wouldn't
to
let me
plug
play
in.
the game.
Yeah.
Which really bugged me because I
That's
could never
crazy.
play because I didn't have. I was poor. I didn't have extra money.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Banjo Kazooie.
And then what about? So is number 3 007?
Number 3.
No, it's not. Okay, I was just guessing.
007 wasn't top 10. I think it was. Oh no, it wasn't. Number 15.
Oh, okay.
GoldenEye.
I was curious about that because I'm like I heard it was considered one of the best.
Yeah,
games
I would have thought it would have been higher. Honestly,
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be higher.
Yeah.
Because Paper Mario was number 7, and I love Paper Mario.
Yeah, me too.
Super Smash Bros was number 8.
Oh, what was number 3?
Number 3 was Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask.
Oh, so another
Zelda.
Oh, cool.
And I really like Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask was so much fun. Having to figure out the puzzles, and then although at some point you just get so annoyed when you're just like, oh, I just had to turn back time, and now I lost all the progress that I made over here, and I have to go and do it. Have you played Majora's Mask?
I think so. Wasn't that the one that you had to do like this crazy water dungeon, or was that the first?
That was
one?
the Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
Okay.
the water temple is notorious as like one of the most frustrating levels.
And it's funny because I don't I remember hearing it like when I played it I was like, this is so annoying, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember getting through it, but then not knowing that it was like one of the like hardest puzzles ever, you know,
Yeah.
like and but now in hindsight it's like damn, like
It was very frustrating.
Yeah, I remember.
Majora's Mask is where you get all the different masks, and
Yeah.
every time you put on the mask, you will turn into one of the things.
Oh, okay.
So like you turn into like one of the Deku shrubs.
Oh, right.
Scrubs. You turn into Goron
Oh,
and a Zora.
like you actually turn into
Yeah, you
them?
actually turn
Oh,
into
wow.
them.
Cool.
You get to play it. Majora's Mask is a great game.
Yeah.
But yes, that was number 3.
Awesome.
But the thing about Majora's Mask is it could be frustrating because you have 3 days to complete the game, right?
Oh,
So because the moon is about to collide with the Earth.
yeah, I do remember hearing about it.
So you get the Song of Time. So every time you're about to be hit with the moon, you just play the song and then you start off at the beginning, like in day 1.
Yeah.
So you'll lose a lot of the stuff you got. You don't lose the main items, but you'll lose your money. You lose your arrows. You lose ammunition for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be very frustrating.
How was the time measured though? Like in the game,
It's not
was it
real
like-
time game. It's not real time.
It's not real
hours.
time.
No.
I'm like, so how does it consider 3 days? Like it's just you have a special clock.
Yeah,
that's
you
counting
have a
down?
clock at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, okay.
Probably
I don't think
a
I
few
played it
hours.
then. Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. No, it's a great game though.
Cool.
All right. Did you have anything you wanted to add?
Yeah. So they Marvel announced also like another Hulu show coming. It's called Hit Monkey. It's supposed to be very, very bloody. It's like a monkey that's kind of smart and he's going around being a hitman.
All right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be on Hulu.
All I can
November
think about
17th.
is the monkey from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Just again, visual clue for everybody.
Yeah.
The
It kind
pointing
of looks like
monkey.
him because this is like a white monkey. But I mean, it looks interesting. It looks like a hard anime, like I don't know what else to call it. It looks pretty interesting. So we'll see. It's on Hulu.
It's on already.
It's on the 17th of November.
November next month.
Yeah, so next month. So it's coming up. There was some Pokemon news, which is why I'm here. So we got a new because we're getting a new, I guess not really a new region, but we're going back in time to the Hisui region.
To the what?
That's what it's called. Hisui is the name of the place. Oh. Yeah, it's.
Well, isn't that a System of a Down song?
Hisui? Chop Suey. Oh my god. Yeah, Chop Suey. We're going back in time to Chop Suey. No, we're getting but yeah, this game it's called Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus. I call it Arceus, but I guess his real name is Arceus. It's the name of the Pokemon.
but it's a C, huh?
It's a C. Yeah, yeah. That's why
I would say Arceus. As well.
I think it looks better like as Arceus in my head than it does. But anyway,
remember when we were gonna do the segment where you're gonna bring in
Pokemon,
talk Pokemon information?
Yes, and we're still gonna do that someday.
Yeah, Jaime's Pokedex.
Yes.
See, we already got a name.
What's on my Pokedex? It'd just be like
Shut up.
I didn't make this
I just came up with this, okay?
Okay.
Jesus.
Jaime's Pokemon Hour? No, that's too long. No, but so Pokemon Legends Arceus is takes place in the past. There's
just like a prequel.
It's like a prequel to Sinnoh, which is Generation 4 of Pokemon games. So it's like the 4th season of the game type of thing. And this one again goes back to the past, and it's showing like a lot of the Pokemon from that time. And I talked about some of them last time. But we got an announcement for one that's coming out called Cleavor, and that one's pretty cool just because it evolves from an already existing Pokemon that's been around from like the beginning of the series, which is Scyther. And so instead of Scyther becoming Scizor, which is like his regular evolution, now he has another separate evolution called Cleavor, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So many words.
Is it a Pokemon or porn?
Porn. Or a sex position?
Yes.
Anyway, this one's going to be Bug and Rock. And you can tell a lot of the Pokemon are kind of designed around like not like so much like technology or things like that, but they're more designed around like nature and stuff like that. Okay. So Cleavor being one of them, he looks like a rock, like with giant cleavers for arms instead of scythes. Anyway, it's really cool looking. I get excited with any type of new Pokemon. He looks like almost like an old an old guru almost, that's gonna kick your ass. Martial artist.
All right, old guru martial artist.
With chopping you up. By chopping you up. That's how he's going to get you. There's a language I speak. Anyway. Well, yeah, that's it. I'm pretty excited about it.
All right.
Yeah, we got some trailers too.
For all your Pokemon fans.
Yes.
There you go.
Yep.
What if?
Excuse me. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
I just saw you look up, so I was like, she's gonna.
I tuned out.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to use Google Docs.
How'd that go?
Not too well. Okay, I was actually typing in
you should
how
Google
do I
it.
use Google Docs.
Oh, there you go.
Anyways, all right. So I did watch last week's episode as well.
Okay.
And I know you guys talked about it already, right?
Yes. The Thor one. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
We're on the same page.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, one thing that I don't think anybody noticed was when Ultron takes off his mask.
Shut up. Okay. So, wait, did you notice what happened? Like when Ultron takes off his mask? Oh, see? God damn it, guys. I even posted it on Instagram. Anyway, so at the end of the Thor episode, when you see Ultron landing or whatever, he's coming through a portal or some shit. He reveals his mask and it's actually Vision.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay. So he didn't see that originally.
I think I tuned out after that.
Yeah. So he didn't see that originally.
Yeah, I didn't like that episode. I thought it was like boring filler.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
It was just, it wasn't even fun for me.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
That's kind of how we felt.
I really didn't like it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, you should listen to the last show.
Oh, no, we're good. Thank you. Well, we feel the same way. We're good. But this one I really did enjoy.
Yes.
I like that we got to see
Watcher?
the Watcher fight. That was really good. Like, he's like super powerful. So that was really good. he's like obviously more involved, and I think he's the one that's gonna get together the
multiversal Avengers.
No, Guardians of the Multiverse.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Been through this.
Did we?
Multiple times.
All one time, guys.
To the shows. I mean.
Okay, that's a good point. We did talk about that.
Yeah, but it was really good, really well made, super entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I yeah, I mean, it's really well made. I mean, think about it. If Ultron got to get Vision's body, like,
right,
what would we see, right?
Yeah.
Like, and then
a better movie, hopefully.
And then this whole time he could have freaking like killed Thanos.
Yeah, with like one laser. He didn't even try this.
He didn't even give it a go.
Yeah. He was too empathetic, I guess.
He could have killed even the children of Thanos. He could have done that.
Yeah.
And he didn't even. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Could have lasered them all over the place.
Yeah. Movie ended just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. But this was probably my favorite episode now. Like I feel like it came over because on top of that, like I feel like, you know how I pointed out in previous episodes that like the Watcher has been coming more and more to the forefront, and in this one he was just like he was the main I guess good guy in the episode. Although it was more focused around Ultron, or what Ultron was trying to get the Watcher. I thought that the Watcher was just such a badass character going up against another badass character, and it was such a awesome fight that they had, even down to the transformation that the Watcher had, like how he went from his robes to like his gear, and he's like, let's do this shit, like it was so hardcore. I loved it.
Yeah, I actually really liked it too, though. The one thing I didn't like
sorry guys, the demons.
Yeah.
Don't put that on the demons. They're children. They're awful.
The one thing I wish they would have done is gotten James Spader back, because I really enjoyed James Spader as the voice of Ultron. And,
okay.
That was another thing. Sorry. To go back to the Thor one, the voice of Kat, is that her name?
Yeah.
That was awful.
Kat Dennings?
They didn't. It's not her, is it?
Wait.
That was
Darcy.
Darcy?
I didn't like the way that
Yeah, because
she was way too fast. Like
I actually brought up the same thing, and like Jaime looked it up, and he was like, "Oh yeah."
Well, she did an awful impression of herself. What the hell was that?
It was Kat Dennings.
Like it was awful. It was
because I didn't even think it was Hemsworth, but it was.
It really was. Yeah.
It was awful. But I didn't like that.
This is why you hire voice actors.
She was too fast.
It was her
and
too.
then they try to make her more like witty, which came off really annoying and off-putting. I was like, what is this nonsense? Like, because I like her.
I do too.
And I like her voice.
Yeah.
And that was awful. I was like, ew. I don't like that. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
No,
but it just...
I get you. I liked it. Personally, I didn't have an issue with it, but I mean, it's only because it's her, in my opinion, maybe. So, yeah.
Well, you're wrong, but okay. It's all right.
But I feel like you're right, though, because of the fact that the episode had to be so fast that they kind of had to. I feel like they were going
they
through
just
things.
speed up everything.
Yeah, like they just were like
the audio.
going through
I
everything.
don't know. It was just terrible. I didn't like it.
It's all high pitched.
Yeah, this one was Ross Marquand as Ultron, and for me, like James Spader just did a great job as Ultron. Because I did not like the Ultron movie, The Age of Ultron.
Oh, okay.
I was not a fan.
Okay.
Like I just wasn't.
I
But
like
in the trailers, I remember the first time I watched the trailer when you just hear James Spader's voice doing the Pinocchio song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Like I was just like, oh my god, like this could be so cool. I really like James Spader.
Yeah.
He's from Blacklist. If you can't.
Or if
Never saw Blacklist?
No.
Did you watch The Office at all?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
remember,
he was in The
he's
Office.
Robert California.
Oh, okay.
That's James Spader.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. So like that voice though.
Yeah.
Like it and I think it does make a difference because when you hear Vision talk, like it doesn't have that same gravitas that Spader's voice carries.
Yeah.
But I mean, even then, like everybody else was great. Like Lake Bell was great as Natasha Romanoff. Although I feel like they just keep on killing off Tony Stark early because the guy that they got to make his impression is not good.
Yeah, it's true. And that's something that we talked about too. That it's just that his voice was not like it was too cheesy.
Yeah. But I mean, I do find it funny that they make Ultron to protect, to keep the peace, and he just goes, yeah, no, this isn't gonna work with people around.
Yeah, yeah, and then he goes around killing everybody,
Yes.
like killing everybody. You know, it was crazy. I like the little story that they had with Black Widow and Hawkeye as well.
Yeah.
Like I like the little spin-off story that they were kind of doing while the Watcher was like battling or about to battle Ultron as well.
Because again, the animations in these shows have been fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that part where Hawkeye just jumps.
Yeah.
And
Like sacrifices
when
himself?
he just shoots that arrow, like that
Yeah.
one part, it looked gorgeous.
No joke. Like I like took a picture. I was like, wow, this is absolutely. It's like one of the best you know scenes and the way it was drawn.
It
And
looks so cool.
Yeah, and even kind of reminds you of like I don't know some like biblical like type of battle you know that you've seen with like demons versus like an angel or some shit like that. Like it was such a cool shot. And again that little story that they had even with Zola that it was such an interesting little story like to kind of pull those characters, those voices and you know bring them in all together just to kind of explain like the Ultron situation. Yeah, it was crazy.
What I didn't understand though is Ultron, because at some point you know he starts going from reality to reality.
Yeah,
how were the stones still working?
and you know what's funny? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, wait, how does he still use those Infinity Stones? Because we talked about that in with Loki stuff. So how does he still use those Infinity Stones?
Yeah, because it makes sense like when he goes back and to destroy Sakaar, Asgard,
Yeah,
because they're all in the same
universe.
Yeah, in the same universe.
Yeah.
But then when he just starts jumping around
right
from universe to
so
universe.
was he still even? Well, I guess was he still using them?
Well, I would imagine to keep up with the Watcher.
What he was doing? Yeah, he had to have been right.
That I would imagine. So.
Yeah. It didn't make sense for what we had explained already.
Yeah, with the rules that Marvel has set.
Yeah, exactly. I did think that too. I was like, whoa. And then there was a scene where like he kind of did he have two Mind Stones? Because when he kills Thanos, the suit then has a yellow stone as well on his chest. But then
I'm
he
gonna
has
say no.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Well, because he had his own Mind Stone, which is what he used to kill Thanos.
Yeah.
Right. But then his suit ended up having all the stones.
If you look at the glove itself, the gauntlet,
it didn't have a stone.
A Mind Stone. He was coming to
get
from
that
him.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just in the suit. That's what that I felt like I was seeing like all of the stones on the suit, and then he had still the one on his forehead on top of that.
Well, you're wrong, Jaime.
Wow.
We got our first look at Galactus, which that was really cool.
Yeah, but it was him, right?
What do you mean?
It was him as Galactus, wasn't it?
No,
it was Ultron as Galactus.
What?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like Ultron's
Megan?
vision face that bit down on the universe.
Oh yeah.
So it was like he was
Galactus.
Yeah, it was like he looked like Galactus. Yeah. Like the way it was portrayed.
No, it was
like Ultron. I call him Ultron Vision because I like the way it sounds. He still like looks like Vision. Okay.
That's just horrible.
Galactus. Ultron Vision.
It just seems like some very cheesy glasses.
What? Ultron Vision.
Oh my God.
I forgot what we were talking about for a second. Yeah. No, but it was I'm pretty sure it was his face. Like it was still his face and he was like chomping down the universe. But I wonder if in that like multiverse he kind of became like Galactus for that moment.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because it was Ultron.
Yeah, but it looked really cool when he's like has the Watcher pinned down.
Vistron.
All right, so that happened. Yeah, but when he has the Watcher pinned down, he's just punching him from reality to reality.
Yeah,
like, that was so cool.
The way it was changing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we went to like Wakanda. We saw what were those guys that transform into people or that are secret Skrulls. There you go. That was pretty cool. I really like the way it's transforming. And then so like the whole battle between him and Captain Marvel. Like to kind of go back, Captain Marvel versus Ultron when he was destroying the world too. Like that was a crazy ass battle, and you don't remember that?
Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Fought
first.
Ultron Vision. They fought actually. So right before he went to start trying to look for the Watcher,
you're right. Yeah. And she punched him right into the earth,
into the core. Yeah.
She's like, you can't win.
And then he just blew everything up anyway.
He was like, all right.
yeah. That's how it ended. At that point, but that was a crazy ass battle too. You know, except it was just like so short on top of that too. So So what's gonna happen with this?
I don't know, but I mean,
well, we got at the end. We got the Watcher
Doctor
going
Strange.
to get strange.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. The Doctor going to get strange? Is that what you said?
the Watcher going to get strange.
So
That laugh though.
so oh man, yesterday me and my sister were like basically Beavis and Butthead.
Shut up, Beavis.
That's exactly what happened. But yeah, like so I think that's the beginning.
Yeah, the
getting
setup.
them together.
Yeah. So because we only have one more episode at this point, right? Isn't the next one the final?
Is it?
Episode?
I don't
thought
know.
no. Okay.
No, I don't know. I can't say yes or no, so I don't know.
Okay.
Look it up.
Yeah, you look.
I
you
looked it up. Like, every
last
time
week.
every time I look it up, it always says that like, oh, this is the amount of episodes. It's like 8. I'm like, okay. Like there's not like a lot of information. Maybe I just don't know how to Google it, guys. That's why I don't Google that often. But yeah, because and we had already kind of talked about that. It looks like they might be setting up for like a multiversal, like you said, Guardians of the Multiverse situation, because they left a lot of people alive, and now Doctor Strange.
So now I'm kind of wondering, going back to like, remember how we had Spider-Man and T'Challa.
Yep.
Just 9 episodes.
So there's another one.
After this one.
So because this was number 8, right? So the next one is number 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that usually is what comes
And
after.
then we
8.
had anyway, so then we had Scott, the floating head, right?
Yeah.
Are those the 3 that survived, right?
Well, T'Challa, Spider-Man,
so
and
I'm
Scott.
wondering what happened to them, like now.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to get like at least Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
And also, if you think about Captain Carter, she's still alive.
Yeah, she is.
So in each one, Cherie and Pepper Potts in the what's his name, Killmonger's episode, they still kind of like seem like,
And Killmonger, he's
but technically he's evil.
but he's kind of weird. I don't like the episode. It made me feel really uneasy.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's like all bad. Again, we go back to the Loki episodes where like not everyone is all bad and not everyone is all good, because he did have his motives, you know.
Yeah.
So
Thor is still alive too. Captain
God.
Marvel is still alive in a different multiverse.
Frat boy Thor.
Yeah.
gross. That was awful.
We also haven't seen anything with Gamora, which is something that they've highlighted in the banner.
You're right.
Gamora hasn't even been in the show as of yet.
Wait,
So
was she not?
no,
No.
we have not seen her at all. Like at all. Like
She
zero.
wasn't in the T'Challa episode
The T'Challa episode. No.
where he becomes
Star-Lord?
Star-Lord?
No, it was only Nebula. Nebula was like she was like like the main girl in that one.
Oh
in that
yeah,
team.
she had the blonde hair.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But
We didn't have her there.
Yeah, and then that was regular Thanos, right? That showed up into this world. It wasn't like zombie Thanos that showed up.
no,
No, it was regular
Thanos.
Thanos.
Yeah,
Where's zombie Thanos at?
in zombie world, but that's it. So that's why I thought it was gonna be like a bunch of bad guys were come together, including zombie Thanos, and and then
Or
a
good
bunch of-
Thanos. We still have good Thanos, don't we?
Oh
Yeah, we
see?
do.
Yeah. We'll see if they do like the whole multiverse thing, like a battle. I mean, they have to, because that's why Doctor Strange was working with the Watcher in the end.
Yeah.
So it was the Watcher has been my favorite through all of them. He's so cool. I don't know. I think he was so cool in this episode, especially. You cannot compute the power of my will. I love
that
line.
was great.
It was
Yeah.
so great.
Yeah,
You
that
felt
was
it.
great.
Yeah. But overall, this was an amazing episode. My favorite episode so far now.
It was
Agreed.
great. I really enjoyed this.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Yep. We shall see.
All right. I mean, I think that concludes everything we've got. Everything I got written down, at least.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys want to add?
I'm good too.
All right. Well, join us next week for no Megan. Join most of us next week.
Most of us. 2/3.
And I guess we'll talk about the finale.
Well, have fun. I don't know what to tell you.
We should really watch Venom, huh?
Yeah. Wait, but when? Like, can we all watch it this week?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter for Megan because she's.
Oh, she won't be here next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we watch Venom?
We can watch Venom.
You should probably watch Venom, guys.
We should do this off air, huh?
What?
I said we should do this off air.
Oh, that's cool. It doesn't matter.
Yikes.
Whoa,
I
bro.
didn't realize I was on the...
That's my phone, too.
It's water resistant.
Repellent.
This isn't even water.
Okay,
right.
so...
Nothing else to add, guys.
No, join us next week. And have a week.
Goodbye.
Bye.